What's going on, guys? It's your boy back at it again with another video, and today we're gonna be doing something a little different. Today we're gonna be talking about wrapping gifts. So I'm gonna show y'all how I do it and some of the practices that my mother taught me when I was a child, and I'm gonna share that with y'all. So hopefully you can get something out of this video, and if not, comment below and I'll try my best to respond, and if necessary, I'll make a couple other videos. Alright, for this video you're going to need some transparent tape, some sharp scissors. Mine weren't that sharp in this video. You're also going to need a box or a gift. What is that? Get that off of there. And some wrapping paper. You're going to also need some bows. So, you want to take your box and you want to put it flush on your wrapping paper and center it in the middle of the wrapping paper. Then you'll take one side of the wrapping paper and fold it over your box or your gift, and you want to get it about a little over halfway over the box, just like that. Then you want to remember where you put the first piece of wrapping paper, and you'll take the top portion and overlap it just a little bit, about 2 inches or so. I'm gonna put mine right about there. Then you're gonna take your scissors and you're just gonna make a cut from the front end all the way to the other end. Okay? Then you'll get you some tape and you will begin to tape your wrapping paper down to the box. But before you do that, I almost forgot, we got to clean this up a little bit. So you see where my hand is right now? I'm just kind of trying to figure out how far I want the wrapping paper to go down. So I'm going to cut off all of this excess so that the wrapping paper won't be crumbled up and it'll have a nice, neat appearance. So I'm just going to take that off. And if you have the grid lines, you'll be able to make a nice, straight, and neat cut. But I got this paper from Walmart, so I don't have any grid lines. And I'm just gonna do as best I can to make a straight cut on there. There we go. Let me get that off right there. Yep, there we go. I'm actually gonna save this because you can use this excess paper for gifts that are not shaped in a square or rectangular shape. You can use it to cover up spaces that won't normally be covered. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. I'm gonna rotate this and cut off the rest of the excess. So as you can see here, I'm just trying to figure out where about halfway up the box is, and I'm gonna cut the rest of that off. Just like so. Snag. Keep getting those snags in there. There we go. And again, I'm gonna fold this up and save that piece. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and begin to fold and tape down my wrapping paper to my box. And then I'm gonna hold the wrapping paper down and push the box, give it a little tug, just to make sure that the box is firmly flush against the side and I get a nice strong crease on the side. It'll make the wrapping paper have a nice crease, and it'll make the gift look nice and neat the tighter you have it. Alrighty, now I'm gonna fold this other portion over and overlap my gift or my box. I'm gonna smooth that side out and put a nice crease over there. Then I'm gonna tape this down. Alrighty, here we go. I'm gonna put some tape on the front and the back end as well. There we go. Alright, now we're cooking with gas. Okay, you want to take this part, you want to make a nice crease right in the middle. You want to take some tape, make sure it's nice and flush, and tape that down. Uh-oh, I didn't get it flush. Let's get that off of there and try that one more time. Get off of there. There we go. Alright, now make it nice and flush. There we go. Put the tape right there. Okay. Now you want to take the corner. You want to make it sure it's a nice crease on it, and you want to put it flush up against the back side. And alright, make that corner nice and tight. And then you want to get that crease on the bottom. Fold it out right there. There we go. Okay. You want to do the same thing on the other side. Take that corner, get it nice and tight. A nice crease out right there. Alright, and also crease the bottom. Just like that. There we go. Now you're going to take this bottom portion and you're going to fold it up and put some tape on there. There's two ways to do this, but this is the way that I do most of my gifts. There we go. Alright, now we're going to spin that thing around. Make sure it's nice and creased up on the edges. That's what makes the gift look nice and neat. Alright, we got it flush on this side, y'all. Alright, let's flip that thing up. Alright, turn it around so y'all can see. Alright, crease that edge. And then all of these corners, of course. There we go. Look at that. Look at that edge, y'all. That thing looking nice and crispy. That thing look good, don't it? There we go. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Alright, just making sure that that edge is nice and tight. There we go. Crease that out right there. Crease that out right there. Alright. Sometimes too, y'all can put some tape right here to hold the stuff down, but for demonstration purposes, I'm trying to keep the video as short as possible. Now let's make it nice and tight, y'all. Pull it up. Uh-oh, too far. Dang it. That's alright. We'll just tape it down. Don't pull it that tight, y'all. Put some tape right there. Right about there. There we go. That should do. Look at that, y'all. We almost there. We almost there. Okay. Remember those bows that we put to the side earlier? We're going to go ahead and use those now. So what you want to do is you want to flip the bow over and you want to peel that whole backing off. Just rip it off. And then there will be a staple in the back of the bow. You want to go ahead and rip that out or take that out. See that? And then you want to unravel the bow as best as you can, like so. Once you stretch it all the way out, you want to go ahead and you want to find a place to put the bow on your gift or your present. You can do it any way you want. Any design is fine. You can go straight up and down the lengthwise and straight across, widthwise, or you can make like a cross where it's higher on the top than then in the middle. However you want to do it, just get it on there. Once you wrap the gift all the way around with the bow, then you want to tape it on there. And some bows, if they're really large, you can wrap it all the way around lengthwise and you can wrap it around widthwise. But with the one I had, it was a little bit short, so I had to cut it and I left a little bit extra on there, and you'll see why in just a second. So with that extra excess right there, I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to hold it down where the tape is so it doesn't come loose. And I'm going to rub my scissors a few times across the ribbon, and what that's going to do is it's going to cause it to curl up. You see that? It's really curly, and you'll hear a really weird sound too. Now I'm going to cut the ribbon lengthwise down, and what that's going to do is it's going to cause a bunch of little ruffles in the ribbon, and it's going to look really, really nice. if you're following along, you should start to see what I'm talking about right about now. And it looks really good. You're gonna be proud of yourself when you get done with this, I promise you. So we're gonna do the same thing with the other bow. Take it apart, and like I said, you can put it wherever you want. I decided to do like a cross shaped with mine. And as you can tell, I'm not sure if you can tell, but I used two different color bows. One is silver and one is white. You can't really tell in the video. You can do same colors. I didn't have a really colorful wrapping paper, so I would normally use different colors like green or red or whatever else color is in the color wrapping paper. Now I'm going to take my bow and I'm just going to put it on there. Put the bow on there, take a second bow. Sometimes I use even 3 bows. It just depends. Sometimes I put them on the middle, sometimes I put them in the corners. It just depends on how I decide to design it. And I'm just gonna fluff that out right there. And we are all done, guys. We are all done. Only thing you need to do now is write to and from. That's just about it. This is the finished product right here. And that's it. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that you got something out of it. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and smash that like button and share the video with your family, with your friends, and hopefully you don't have to pay those expensive gift wrappers to wrap all of your presents this year. You can do it yourself. It's pretty simple. All it takes is a little bit of time and practice. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.